Hey guys, it's Samuel Larsen here from growgurus.com. Now this video is more about how to think rather than what to think. So if we are going to help you long term with your e-commerce stores, I believe you cannot just rely on YouTube videos and some like quick tip tactics. You really need to understand the contextual things behind it. On this channel we also talk a lot about frameworks and principles instead of like a click candy thing. So if this is something that you're interested in, just subscribe to the channel, make sure to like the video, and let's jump into this. So here we are looking to piece together the most important things. And I like to think of this in terms of steps. So don't go to the next step unless you have completed the previous one. Now the first step is simply like, is your site functional and is it usable? So sites and stores, they need to be usable before they can really be persuasive. So if you are having a store with a slow load time, if your store doesn't feel and operate like a trustworthy e-commerce store, and if you are having problems like these, if your menus are not really user-friendly, these kinds of things, then you have problems at that level, and helping or looking at the other steps will not help you. So first of all, you need to make sure that you are winning at this dimension before you can move on to the next step. Next, is your site persuasive? So here we can take a little bit of a different tool set. So for example, we can look at the site for just a few seconds and seeing if users understand what you're offering, and ideally also like why they should be interested in this. You can think of the buyer's questions or buyer's objections and see if you have answered those. So is your shipping policy clear? Is it clear about how your store is better than the alternatives? How your offer is better than the alternatives? Does it speak from the customer's perspective? Is it user-centric? Or is it just a list of products on a store? Have you taken the time and effort to really hone into these unique selling proposition of what makes you unique? And thirdly, is your store competitive? Buyers will generally buy from the best option. There's over 1 million Shopify stores and millions of e-commerce stores on other platforms. You need to know beyond a shadow of a doubt what makes you special, what makes you the best choice, and be able to communicate that. So here, your store and your offering should have a clear competitive advantage and the position. It shouldn't be just one of these like Me Too offers, like I saw some products on AliExpress and now I want to sell them type of thing. So these are things that you don't need to know them exactly from day one, but you should definitely have a path toward solving these things. You should know timelines, you should know strategies of how you're going to get there and what you are going to do in each situation. So to summarize, first, your site needs to be functional and usable before it can be persuasive, before it can be really competitive. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel, like the video. And if you want help with your store and you are already having some initial success, we don't help like complete beginners, go to growgurus.com and there you can learn more about how we help e-commerce stores grow without growing their existing traffic. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Cheers.